Ghana, indeed, is a blessed country. When I say Ghana is blessed, we're blessed with gold, we're blessed with diamond, we're blessed with what? All the natural resources that you can name. Ghana even have oil, but yet a lot of Ghanaians complain out there saying that, is it a curse to be from Ghana? You know what? It's not a curse to be from Ghana. Change that perception of yours. I will blame our education system because they never taught us to be creative out of the science and the books that we were reading in schools. I feel so happy to see brothers doing something to change the face of the continent. You people forget that Ghana is also blessed with granite. People don't talk about granite because it's less exploited. And two brothers decided to quit their job and convert this granite into road construction in the Republic of Ghana. How amazing. You need to subscribe and like the video, and don't forget to share. Come with me. Let's talk to, one of the brothers is not here. Let's talk to the other brother. Aiyawodemaya.
My brother.
Good to see you.
Very good to see you, bro.
You know that you're doing something uncommon in the country.
That is true. That is true.
Do you know that?
Welcome to our Granite revolution.
This is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to know more about you before I get to know what you do.
Okay.
I don't know, you want to take a walk or you want to stand in here?
We can take a stroll so we can enjoy more views of Granite.
Exactly. So, my brother.
My brother.
What I found out is that you're not doing this alone, but you're doing it with your brother.
Correct.
I just want you to tell me who you are, who is your brother, how come you guys came up with this whole idea. But first of all, tell me your story before we get to what you're actually doing here.
Okay. Thank you very much, and we're glad you're here.
Thank you so much.
And you're doing a lot of good work. We really appreciate your work.
Thank you.
My name is Osei-Yeboah. My brother is kwaku Osei-Yeboah. Wow. We're both engineers, but our journeys have been interesting. So it's funny how you'd actually ask that. You want to know about the journey. I started off as a medical student, and then I lost interest in medicine, so I focused on, actually graduated in zoology, which I didn't want to, but because that's what I started with. So after that I studied project management, civil engineering, mostly coastal, and then I went into quarrying as well. My brother is a mining engineer by training. He shifted into finance. He did mortgages, secured lending, wealth management in UK, Abu Dhabi over a little over a decade. So about 4 or 5 years ago, we were trying to scope out the direction to go. So I was living in the UK with him, and then I decided to just come down and try and start something. So after I had worked here for about 2 years, I was trying to fish out opportunities. I realized that the business atmosphere is very difficult. So to actually make it, it might be a good idea to start with something that's unique, without competition, might have market pluses that will be above others. So I think we zoned in on granite after looking at maybe about 5, 6 different opportunities. And the main reason is because you will hardly find any material that's a higher quality than this. So the closest you can be is like us, not better than us, with respect to the product. Now, the reason why we term it a granite revolution is because there are lots of aspects of the use of granite that's not being exploited here. So once that line comes in, that's new employment, new taxes, new technical skills that people can have for life. This is a skill that doesn't require prior education, certifications, experience, etc. Even disabilities like speech impediments, problems with the feet, etc. People like that can still work in this industry. So apart from looking at the monetary side of it, which is very, very good, its profitability is excellent. Wow. Doing any product using a mining item is like doing production where all your raw material is available in your factory. So it's like making rice, where you have rice packed up for 70 years in your warehouse, or making ketchup and having tomatoes for 50 years stacked up in your warehouse. That can never go rotten, that can never expire. You look at the product behind you, and if I don't sell it over 10 years, it will look the same, it will be the same, it will have the same attributes. So these are the reasons why we came into this. But our backgrounds are diverse. we were outside, we decided to come and try and make the system better.
Just let me ask you that question before we continue. I mean, living abroad, you never thought like, okay, I'm living abroad, I can do whatever I want to do over there. Why would I have to come back home and invest my time and my money in something like this? I mean, people are not telling you that you're getting crazy living abroad to come and do this, whilst you know that this is uncommon in the country. Like, this is common, it's not common.
No, it's not. We're actually the first.
It's my first time seeing this, something like this.
Correct.
You know,
We're the
but
only
I've
ones
seen
doing
it in so many countries that I've been to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen granite roads and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I never knew that something like this exists in Ghana. Mm-hmm. So I just want to ask you, people never thought you crazy leaving the UK to come and settle back here in Ghana?
It's interesting how you put it, but I received it on two ends. They thought we were crazy for leaving to come and work here. They thought we were crazy for trying to do something that doesn't exist here. So there were very high-end bankers, consultants that we're dealing with, and they would tell us, young man, you look smart, why aren't you doing something else?
But who are the people that were telling you this?
I wouldn't want to go into the names, but to be very honest, it was very disappointing on certain levels. That's why after we got in touch, I was telling you, we appreciate the fact that you can even see that something we're doing makes sense. Because sometimes it's difficult to even hear somebody say something positive about what you're doing. Everybody's trying to pull you down. So generally, there are a few dotted in there that will inspire us, that will keep us on the right track, and you're one of them, and you're doing very well. We thank you. But yes, people did think we were crazy.
Where do you get your raw materials from?
We have quarries in Sawam, we have quarries in Kaswa, and we have quarries in Dodowa.
So which means it's all over the country?
Correct.
So you buy from there?
No, they are our mines, our quarries. So we break, correct. I've been in quarrying for over a decade. So we have quite a few concessions, and we pick strategic ones with location and color.
You know, like now I'm trying to understand whatever you do. It's like you were doing quarry and you felt like you need to add value.
Correct. I was a quarry consultant.
Oh, okay.
Then I fished the opportunity and went to study about it in Italy. I did a postgrad diploma in stone technology. And then we came back and my brother also got trained in Czech Republic.
Hold on. If you're watching this video, just like the video right now and share this video for me, because this story, it's really inspiring, and seeing such an innovative young African makes me so happy. Like, I've been telling a lot of people that Africa needs industrial revolution.
Correct.
And you guys are making it happen. Let me know, how did you guys start it? Like, you know, I know that machines like this are not here in Africa.
Correct.
How did you guys start it?
We started trying to get credit to set up a full plant because we thought the idea is good, the resource is here, so it will work. Chased banks for years, nothing happened.
Banks in Ghana?
In Ghana, yes. With collateral, everything. We didn't get it. A lot of them thought...
But did you send this proposal to the governments to support?
Yes. We've applied to 1D, 1F, NAIP. We've written to almost all the infrastructure ministries, roads, transport, you name it.
Did they help you?
We've not gotten direct help, but with respect to projects, GAPOA has given us a couple of projects that we've performed very well on. We've done 3 roads around the Wilma Dangote area. Wow. And we've done one more within the Steve Doring port, the Steve Doring operations areas. We have one of the roads in there that was also done with granite cobblestone. Wow. So it's been rough trying to get the support, but we've been able to get a project that we've delivered on. So I'd say a few years ago, everything we tried to explain to people was theoretical, but now it's on ground. Wow. So if I say I can do your paving in your house, I can take you to a house I've done. If I say I can do your car park, I can take you to a car park I've done. If I say I can do your road, I can take you to a road I've done. And all these roads are existing now. Our first job is almost 3.5 years old as we speak. Wow. There's been no maintenance, there's been no issues on site. The site even had drainage issues. But I don't know if you're aware, but granite is one of the stones that has the most stability even when it's wet. When it absorbs water, it doesn't change its technical characteristics. That's how come granite is used for port construction, sea defense, etc. So even if you inundate it in salt water for 100 years, it's still the same strength, it's still the same stone.
What was the first machine that you started with? Can you just take us into the...
Yes, that machine is, I call it my first love. So if you see the small machine in the corner with the cylindrical top and a hose connected from it, that was our first machine. So because we weren't able to get the capital, we had to try and start it on our own. So when my brother decided to leave London, I also quit my job. We put our savings together, and all we could afford was a small Chinese machine. So you see that machine in the corner, that was producing only 7 square meters a day. But as you keep saying, when you have the drive and you can see a dream, you don't slow it down. There's an opportunity for people that are not educated. There are so many of that. So many of them in the town. So if I can't do anything in this world, but I'm able to create employment and give skills to 100, 200 people and I leave, I think I've done a lot. Because if over the 50, 60 years of Ghana's existence, everybody employed 100 before they left, Ghana would be a better place. Anyway, that's another story. So this machine is what started us. 7 square meters a day, working slowly, slowly, slowly. We got our first job at Lashibi Funeral Homes. They were very, very kind to us. They understood the pluses of the product and they gave us a project, which we did very well. Wow. So after we were done, instead of spending the little end, you know, young men, you want to have fun. Exactly. But we didn't go that way. We just bought another machine straight away. Wow. So after about another 8 months of little jobs here and there, we saved up and bought the first European machine, which is about 2 years ago. And then last year, we bought 2 more of the European machines. So as we stand here, we do 100 square meters a day. And if we have big projects, we do double shifts. So that's 200 square meters a day. How
is the demand in the markets looks like?
So far, the demand has been, initially it was slow because one, people didn't know it was here. The second thing, when they got to know it was here, it became questions of, they are Ghanaians. Are they doing it well? Is it being done right? We went through a lot of that. But the thing is, the durability of stone is not defended by the person that does it. It's defended by God. He's the one that made it, and he made it excellent. So all you need to do is use it the right way, and then the client will accept it. Wow. So we used to take the criticisms in our stride, do the job, do it well. The person goes, oh, it was okay. Then referral. That's how come we haven't done too much aggressive advertising, because we don't have a huge capacity. So one of the main reasons why I keep asking for ways to get investment or partners to blow it up is that the market is begging. If you look between, say, Kaswa and Accra Central, I'm sure you can count maybe 200 pavement block manufacturers. Yeah. Pavement block is made from concrete. Cement is not a local product fully. It doesn't survive in acid rain. It will get your spirogyra, it won't last. When it goes off, you take it off and put it back, it will look different. Stone doesn't have that. So there are a lot of pluses for the market, but it's getting the word out there, one, and two, increasing capacity. Because at the moment, most of our production is sold. So even if I advertise, I'll take on jobs that I can't do now. So we just need to increase capacity. I want to do this for you. Come closer to me. I want to do this for you. I know. More years, my brother.
I know I got a lot of Ghanaians who watch my videos, both Ghanaians abroad and Ghanaians in Ghana. This is what you guys need to do. I'm going to put your number on the screen. You're going to get more contract from us. You know, this channel is about supporting Ghanaian-owned business, not just Ghanaian-owned business, but African-owned businesses. And I'm bringing you on the show today to tell them that it's time for them to support you. Give me your number. I'm going to put it on the screen, and from today, they are going to call you. They will tell you that it's a must. We don't beg people. It's a must for them to support what you do. Because since I know that this is something that I think the government should even employ you and take you to all over the country and say, hey, you need to construct this road for us. This is what it should be happening. But if the government is ready, but people out there are ready to support whatever you do, my brother. Well, but I got so many questions. I'm not done. This was just by the way. I just want to know, do you believe that Africa is the future?
I believe Africa is the present and the future.
Why?
Because we are always made to believe Africa is the future, is the next frontier. When you look on the stock market, what's making the money? Gold, where's it from?
Africa.
Oil, where's it from?
Africa.
Agric products, where are they coming from? So why are we the future? We are the now. So if we focus on the future, we might grab it too late. We have to focus on the now. We are now.
That's impressive. But we got a lot of Africans living in abroad right now, in the diaspora in general, who are thinking, why would I come back home to help change the face of Africa? I'm comfortable where I am. If you have a message for these brothers and sisters, what would the message be?
My message will be direct and clear. There is no investment in Europe or America that can give you better returns than stone investment in Africa. I will repeat that 1,000 times and I'll back it up 1,000 times.
And how many people have you employed in here so far?
If we are saying all of them that have come in and out, about 100. At the moment, we have roughly about 30 staff. We have about 15 in here, and we have about 15 that do the installation. And then we have 2 SMEs that we've created also. So with respect to the installation, obviously you can see there's a lot of technicalities around our operations.
Yeah.
So supervision is needed. So I can't do it all on my own, my brother can't do it all on his own. So what we do is we take on highly experienced engineers, we teach them how to do it, we teach them how to supervise it, then we allow them to take young men that we train for free.
Wow.
Then after we train them for free, when we get contracts, we give them to these our subcontractors to do the on-site supervision. Then we pay them and then they pay their staff. So we've created businesses. This is a little, we learned this from the Ethiopian model, because Ethiopia is doing the same thing, it's employing about 200,000 people. And they use a similar model. So they have cooperatives in different towns. So when the government fixes a road, they need a 2-kilometer road done. They'll give 100 meters to company A, 100 meters to company B, 50 meters to company O, and then they just supervise to make sure of the standard. So by the time you finish, you've put money in the pockets of 10, 11 companies and their staff. You have opened the tax brackets, etc.
This is really impressive, and I just want to say thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you very, very much, bro. Thank you.